Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here and hope you are doing awesome today. Now today I'll be telling you guys some of the phones I've destroyed. Let's begin. And welcome back guys. Now yes, this video is going to be a very different kind of video. You know, like most YouTubers you see, you know, they only tell you about all the wonderful stuff and all the amazing stuff. But today I'm going to be, you know, telling you, you know, some of the stuff that has not been so amazing. And yeah, let's get started. I have a list here. Just give me a minute. I'm pulling out my list here. So I have a list of phones I have, you know, in one way or the other destroyed. So the first phone here is at number 5 is the Mi Note 2. Now I got the Mi Note 2 from Xiaomi. The amazing folks over at, I'm not sure if my mic is laved up properly. Anyways, the amazing folks over at Xiaomi, you know, they sent it over. It was a nice phone. I loved using it and reviewing it. Put it on the table. The next day I wake up, it fell to the floor because the sides are very slippery, and it has like a, you know, like a, what do you call it? Like a dent at the top bottom right, you know. So it's not as bad as the other phones on this list, believe me. But yes, that is number 5. For number 4 is the Asus Zenfone Max. Not Zenfone 3 Max, Zenfone Max. Now, I got the Asus Zenfone Max when it was a prototype. It was not even out yet. I was doing a camera test, plop, it falls to the ground. Like, you know, like I'm doing a camera test, I'm taking like a macro shot of a, you know, a flower on the ground. So I'm really low. It falls down that low and it just cracks, you know. There's like a line across the entire screen, and you know, I tell my Asus rep and he's like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Steven, thank you so much, man. I don't know how you guys are able to put up with me. So that's number 4. For number 3 is the Asus Zenfone Zoom. Not the Asus Zenfone 3 Zoom, the Asus Zenfone Zoom, the first gen. Now this phone, I was hanging out with my friends I think more than a year ago actually, and you know, I was just chilling and like the phone just slipped out of my hand, falls down, cracks. So I think with the original design of the Zenfone Zoom as well as the Zenfone Max, I actually complained because the design was so fragile that anytime it fell to the ground, the edge right there always made sure that the screen cracked. So that's something I actually complained to Asus about. So yeah, I had to, you know, do like this. And I you know, when I was making the Asus Zenfone 3 Zoom video, when I said, well, watch. In fact, when it comes to Asus devices, I think I'm cursed. And yes, like I do have shit luck with Asus devices because going on to number 2 is the Vivo V5S. Now the Vivo V5S, I, you know, did a very different kind of camera test for that phone. You know, I went out, I was shooting at like I think 1 a.m. in the morning with my friends and taking them out, and it was a nice shoot. So I gave my then roommate Odilon, I gave him the phone to, you know, keep while I was readjusting the shot and, you know, okay, moving the lights around and everything. He turns to me and he says, Emmanuel, the phone fell down. And I'm like, what do you mean the phone fell down? We're on top of a bridge. It's like, yeah, it slipped out of my pocket. My pocket was not deep enough. And I was just there like, shit. And I had to return this phone back to Vivo. So I was like, okay, no, you must be kidding, man. Now, of course, the phone did not fall, man. So, I mean, only to discover that he wasn't kidding, man. Ain't no play here. I went down, you know, at the bottom of the bridge. Luckily, the bridge was closed, so, you know, there was no cars passing by. Picked it up, it was completely shattered. Surprisingly, the screen still worked, but it was completely shattered. So that is number 2. And for number 1 is, I think I have it here, is... boom, I'm back. It's the Asus Zenfone 3 Zoom, another Asus device. And I said it, I have shit luck with Asus devices because, you know, like when I was making the review, I remember saying that it fell when I was recording. Yes, so the camera, it did crack around the camera there. And, you know, I thought, okay, that's going to be it. I'm going to be more careful. Actually, I was careful. It's just that the wind blew it down. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine, you know. Then the light behind me is changing, so if it changes, I don't know how it's going to be in edit, but if it changes, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I was like, you know, okay, I'm going to be more careful. I'm not going to, you know, so I was careful, you know. So when it came to shooting, I did not try to shoot like all those, you know, those fancy shots. Yeah, it takes a lot to shoot those. Like literally sometimes I have to put someone, okay, put your hand under here so I get that shot. So yeah, when I was, you know, I took a selfie with this with my friends, went out to, you know, to have supper. I took a selfie. I was like, hey man, have you seen the photo? It's really nice. Pa! His hand hits it as he wants to take the phone. Phone falls onto the ground on concrete, shatters the entire screen. cannot even turn on. I mean, it turns on, but I cannot see the screen and nothing at all. And this was when I just released the the Android Nougat update what changed video, where I promised so many people I was going to make an update video and re-review the phone. So if you're wondering that, Emmanuel, why have you not re-reviewed the Zenfone 3 Zoom, this is your answer, because I literally cannot. Yes, so yes, that is number one. So believe me, I think I've what do you call it, I've broken far more than this, but it's not as major as this 5 that I've just shown you guys here. And that's basically been it. Why am I making this video? Number one, to actually thank ASUS, because I really do not know how you guys put up with my shit. Like, they still keep giving me devices. Like, come on, the device here currently is still the Zenfone Selfie. So yes, they still to some extent believe in me. So there's that. Also, to tell you guys that I'm not perfect, man. Like, I'm not even close to it. Like, even I, you know, stuff drops as well, and even I have accidents, and even I am careless sometimes. So it's not like as if I'm like this. There's this noise. I hope it doesn't get into the, you know, frame. And if it does, well, I'm not sure. And for this, I'm not sure how my mic is. Anyways, I'm just, you know, talking here. So, and the lighting has changed like 4 different times now. I'm so scared that I'm not going to be able to use this shot. I hope I'm able to use this shot. Yeah, so that's basically the point of this video, is to say, hey guys, I'm human as well, and shit happens, and you know, sometimes it impacts negatively, like, you know, like when I have videos to shoot, I cannot shoot it because I literally do not have the device, and you know, but you know, other times, if you consider the amount of devices I've received and the amount of devices that has broken, it's still a very, very tiny number. Anyways, that's basically been it for this video. Today is a Sunday. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. You know, have an amazing week ahead. I'm still uploading every day. Today is day 5, so let's see how long that can last. Please have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. I really love and appreciate, you know, your support. Please take care of yourself. You know, give this video a big fat thumbs up if you like it. A thumbs down if you don't like it. Let me know. Subscribe if you are not, so you do not miss future amazing, wonderful videos. And most importantly, don't forget to be awesome. Bye.